This man found his girl cheating right before proposing.
Couples court with the Cutlers.
We can't go outside on the first day.
This is a case of Miller versus Walters. Mr. Miller, you've been in a 3-year relationship with Ms. Walters, but you recently came face to face with the man that she cheated on you with. So you came here today for the answers to
Yo, these facial expressions in the back be killing me, dog. Like, bruh.
One, is she still cheating with that man or with other men? And
I don't know how
are you the father of her son?
Well, you hit the nail right.
Ugly. That nigga ugly.
On the head, yes, Your Honor.
This nigga ugly. Like, I know we make jokes about us, and like, I know I be calling y'all ugly, but I be joking. This nigga ain't got no hope. Like, his lips black. His head is shaped like a pencil.
I need to know the truth.
Like, this nigga just got ugly features.
I need to know the whole truth, Your Honor. And if she can't be truthful with me, honestly, Your Honor, I'm about to reevaluate our relationship.
All right, Ms. Walters, why are you here?
Well, I'm here to prove my innocence. I am so tired of the accusations. My family is at stake at this point, and now he's questioning the paternity of my son, and I'm just ready to move on so we can have a happy life.
All right, you said that she's already cheated. How did you find out about that? How do you know that she cheated?
Well, I just recently went to go see her, and upon going there, I had plans to actually propose. Guy just popped up at the house.
Well, you are not living together in the same city?
No, not currently right now. I actually moved away to make a way for this family with a better job, a better pay, and that's what I feel like I should do.
So take me to the day of this incident. What happened? You got to the house, and what happened?
The man popped up at the door, and I just asked him, hey, what's going on? He said, I wanted to talk to Tara. Well, who are you? You know what I mean? And then the gentleman said he confessed his love for her.
Right there to your face?
To my face. He confessed his love for her. So
did he know you?
He didn't. Yes, I assumed that. I guess he did know about me once I did talk to her, because she then confessed that they was definitely seeing each other.
So he knew who you were. You didn't know who he was.
That's the problem. Yes, it was a hard thing to swallow right then and there. Just it was just like a gut punch right then and there, and it really did throw me off that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ms. Walters, tell me about this man who's confessing his love when this young man is coming to propose to you. What is that?
Well, me and Sylvester, we were going through a rough patch at the moment. So this guy was someone that...
Bitches always blame a rough patch or hopping on some new dick. Just say you on some dick. That's it. Just say I'm on some dick.
Treated me nice, did the things that I was looking for from Sylvester that I just was not receiving at the time. But I was,
that bitch in the back
honest
is
about it. I
disgusting.
did let him know, and I'm ready to move on past it.
All right, let me ask you some questions since we
They
here
are
for the whole
disgusting.
truth.
The whole truth.
All right, were you intimate with this man?
We did have intimate relations.
How many times?
Dirty bitch.
We only had intimate relations twice. It was ended in April, and I have not had any type of intimate relationships with this guy since that point.
But you realize that all this cheating and all these lies have now called into question the paternity of your son. Mr. Miller thinks, well, maybe I'm not the father.
That is
maybe
not
somebody...
That ain't your son. That ain't your son. That is not your son. Looking at the nose, that is not your son, bro. Nah, that ain't your son, bro. Nope. That is not your son.
Somebody else is the father. And I gotta tell you, from a man's perspective, I mean, that's one thing you never want to feel that's in question, whether you are the father of your child. That's gotta be tearing you up.
And bitches know it.
Yes, at this time it is, because now I gotta question other situations.
Well, that's why we're here today, to get to the truth.
Is this the only man you're concerned about, Mr. Miller? Are there other people that might be out there?
Yeah, there's another situation, actually.
Look at the white lady in the back.
Called me.
She was disgusted. She was distraught.
Yeah, there's another situation.
Look at the white lady.
Actually.
Oh my God. Karen, you'll never believe this.
She called me one day. I got off of work. I was off of work. I went to sleep. She called maybe a few times. Maybe, I think 8 times to be exact. I picked up on the 8th time. And
She
she
said,
sounded really
damn.
ecstatic and said, babe, hey, you need to come pick me up from the airport. That sounded real convincing, but I didn't know she was coming to Detroit. Hey, baby, you in Detroit? That's enough for me. I'm coming to get you. I want to see you. You know what I mean? If you're gonna pop up on me, so right then and there, on the way to the airport, I'm calling her. You know what I mean? I'm really calling her, and she's not picking up the phone. So I'm on the way because I don't know what terminal she is.
Right.
She sounded mad after 8 calls. I think anybody would be a little frustrated or whatever. So I rushed down there. I get to the airport. I'm sitting in the cell phone lot because I don't know which terminal to go to. I don't want to go to one and she's way at the other one. She never picks up the phone at all. And
Okay,
so
hold on.
I felt foolish.
Hold on. You go to Detroit to sing,
Yes.
and then you disappear. You don't answer the phone. What's up with that?
Well, it was actually supposed to be a surprise for Sylvester.
Okay.
I had a
Bitch, if you don't Uber, what type of surprise is that? Uber. Hey, I mean, like, not Uber.
friend who was actually a flight attendant. So she had a little, hook up with a ticket. She was going to Detroit. So she let me come along with her. Once I did get to Detroit, I'm blowing up Sylvester's phone. Mind you, I'm thinking, there's no reason why he's not answering the phone. Why is he not answering the phone for me? I'm texting him, no response. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to ruin my time. I got this free ticket. She was on her way to Atlanta was her next stop. So I went to Atlanta with her.
You know what? You know what she went. You know what she went.
You that bitch, fuck these niggas up. I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
She went to Pound Town, bro. What?
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh my God. She went to Pound Town, bro. She went to that boop, 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 boop. And yo.
Okay. But wait. You did speak to him, right? At some point.
I did not speak to him until I was on the plane boarding. Before the plane left, the tickets was already in place. I was already set to go to Atlanta at that point. It took him too long to respond.
Mr. Miller, are there any other men that you're concerned about that she's still sleeping with?
Well, actually, once that died.
Let me ask y'all this question: if y'all concerned, would y'all stick around to figure out? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there's too many people in this world. It's too many opportunities. It's too many, like, I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know, bro.
I down in a little bit, we were talking. That actually, we were actually together. I went to go see her, and I was sitting next to her. So we were just talking. She was showing me her Snapchat memories.
Faces.
You know what I mean? And it goes over all the times we had in the past month. And that actual night popped up on the Snapchat memory. The setting, everything was the same as the background. What she had on, everything.
The night you were supposed to be picking her up from the airport.
Correct.
So what did you see?
Well, I actually seen her, and then same thing, but I seen who she was actually with.
Oh.
Damn, this should be good.
And you submitted that Snapchat to the court, correct?
Yes, we did.
Okay, let's take a look
How
at
you
that.
get her Snapchat? Which one of y'all is that? It's one of y'all niggas in chat. It's one of y'all niggas in chat. Y'all got caught. Y'all lucky they blurred y'all face out. They ain't federal like that. But y'all niggas, watch what y'all doing. Watch these bitches, bro. Hookah hoes you. First of all, it's not me. I'm not wearing no goddamn striped fucking Nike Tech. All of my shit is a solid color, so I know it's not me. I don't have no two-tone Nike Tech. I ain't gonna lie, you could make a case if this was me if I didn't have a tattoo right here. You could make a valid case. That nigga is zest. That's what I like with a hookah? Ugh. And I'm hookah for me 2024. That nigga hold it like a sassy bitch. He holding that bitch.
Oh, and
hella
she said
sassy.
hearts out.
So did you recognize the guy that she was in the video with?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Yep, that was Gerald.
It's not the same guy that you met at the house, is it?
No, Your Honor.
It's a different guy.
It's a co-worker.
Yeah.
Co-worker.
Yes.
Fellas, I think we got one. I think the 3-1 comeback is possible.
What's going through your mind when you see this?
I think
what do
it's
you say to
possible.
her? What do you do?
I'm like, hey, honey, I already seen something. Like, who is that? I wanted to see. Like, just show me.
Nigga. Did you just say, hey, honey? Hey, bitch! It's that simple. It's that simple. Hey, bitch! I'm not coming to her with no, hey, honey. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, honey, are you stupid? Hey, honey, this bitch is, this nigga is, nah, he a bitch. Never mind, this bitch is stupid.
She's like, you sure me you want me to see it? You gonna be cool? I just want to see it, honey. When she showed it to me and I recognized the coworker, it just took me back to a point in a relationship, and it kind of made me feel down. So I just said, let me get a moment. So I sat down.
Is this someone she's been with before?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Hey, bitch, who this for? Huh? Bitch, who this for? This nigga soft. I don't know.
Miss Walters, what are you doing?
Watch her say, he invited us out for drinks and it was just a filter.
No. We're not gonna go there.
Wait. Have you been with this man sexually before?
Yep.
Yes.
Here's my concern, Ms. Walters. This is a night that, you came to Detroit to visit him. And so you're like, well, he's not answering, so then I'm going to plan B, and this is what plan B looks like. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
And so now you think that this coworker could be the father.
Well, yeah, at this time, if she's lying about, these different things and stuff at this point, then months down the line after this, she ends up pregnant. And I got to question my son. And yes, Your Honor, I am questioning my son right now. Yes, I would like to know the truth, the whole truth.
Well, we wanted to have a friend of the court come and share about what it feels like to have your partner, your girlfriend, cheat on you. And he's going to shed some light on that. At this time, the court would like to call record producer, songwriter, and member of the R&B group Next, Mr. Robert R.L. Hugger, to come share his story.
I thought she was going to say Kelly. I'm sorry. When somebody said Robert R., I thought she was going to say Kelly. I was about to say, yeah, this shit is over.
Ron, would you escort me?
But they bringing celebrities and shit into this, bro. This is a for real skit. This is a YouTube skit.
Good to see you today.
You too. You as well.
For the record, would you state your name?
Robert R.L. Hugger.
Okay. And you have experienced
pretty boy.
Infidelity in relationships where you have been the one watching your significant other.
Why does nigga look like
Can you share with Mr. Miller what that was about and what you went through?
Yeah, I had an ex step out on me with a friend, somebody I hung with every day.
Wow, violation.
So it affects my life to this day, to be honest.
Violation.
Trust issues.
So what advice would you give this couple being in a relationship that's plagued with infidelity?
Well, first I'll address Ms. Walters. I'm sure you're tired of him always bringing up the things that you've done in the past, right?
Right, exactly how I feel.
Well, it's easy to build something right here from scratch. But if I knock something down and I don't move all the debris and try to build something, it's always gonna be shaky. There's no foundation. So if you're not willing to get all that up, it's over.
She gonna fuck him next. Why is she gonna fuck him next? She the next. He on her roster next. She on her roster. Look how she looking at him. You right. She wants some dick. That's it. She.
And for you, Mr. Miller, my heart hurts for you because you can't help who you love.
Niggas with these mustaches piss me off. Like, that shit pissed me off. I don't know why. That shit pissed me off.
And what it seems to me is,
like,
you come into the...
You stepped out the house with that shit? Like, you confidently walking around with that, with just this.
Detroit and calling a few times, him not answering, you leaving. You're looking for a reason to leave, and he's looking for every reason to stay. Yeah. But there's a lot of dysfunction, and there's a lot of scars. Well, actually, no, it's wounds. It ain't even healed. It might never heal. Believe me, I wake up every day, there's insecurities. They're gonna be there. Now, it takes you to build him up if y'all gonna work it out.
This nigga looks yapping. Look how she looks. She don't fuck him.
Resonates.
She don't fuck him.
Thank you very much for being here.
Why did they bring this nigga on for as a special guest? Was he just in the area and they were like, hey, we got this TV show, you know, stop in real quick, give us your 2 cents and leave. What? What was his perspective on that? I'm telling you, she fucked him. That's why.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Definitely.
So, love, I think we should talk about what we have in terms of evidence.
Okay, what we got?
That there has actually been cheating in the past, and that cheating in the past is what is the foundation or lack of foundation going forward. Ultimately, he finds out that she's hanging out with a co-worker that she had slept with in the past. And all of this has led to the monumental question of, is my son actually my son?
Yes.
And everything's at stake. He's like, I'm gonna have to rethink this. Am I gonna be with her and raise my son, or am I just gonna be raising my son and taking care of me?
That's right.
Everything is on the line.
The stakes are high.
We can put to rest the issue of your son and his paternity.
Okay.
We have the results here today to share with you and Miss Walters.
Why whenever she talks, she sounds like she ran out of breath every time she talks?
Ron, would you hand me those results?
Yes, Sean.
To determine if Mr. Miller is the biological father of 2-year-old Mason Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Miller, you submitted to a paternity test.
I did.
DNA Diagnostics has prepared the results, and they are as follows. Mr. Miller,
No.
you are the father.
I told you.
Damn. We 0 for 4. We 0 for 4. I didn't want that to be his kid. This bitch is crazy and toxic. And she a hoe. So now you gotta deal with this hoe forever? Huh. 0 for 4, bro.
I need an apology. I need an apology.
You need an
I am
apology?
so glad that you now know that. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
And that it's clear you don't have to worry about that hurdle.
Hey, that's the biggest one.
I'm looking at your eyes. They're welling up. I see.
Because I really do love her, and I'm glad to know that, that my son, our son, is our son.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Miller, let me ask you this. Now,
This nigga ain't got no hope. This is why I see why bitches be scamming. I see why bitches got a nigga for food, a nigga for clothes, a nigga for shoes, a nigga for travel, and a nigga for dick. I see why bitches have this shit. Because this nigga is easily a food runner. He a food runner. Hey, I'm hungry. I sent you DoorDash spoon. Like, this nigga.
now that you know that Mason is your son, do you want the answer to the second question of whether Miss Walters is still cheating?
I told you again, I want the truth. I want the whole truth, Your Honor.
She's cheating. She's cheated 3 times before.
Well, you came here to get the whole truth, and that's what we intend to give you.
Thank you.
This court has done a complete investigation. At this time, the court will call certified polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to determine
Man, fuck
is
Tommy.
she cheating.
Fuck Tommy. We only stand back around here. Fuck Tommy.
Good day, Mr. Platt. How are you?
Doing well, Your Honor.
Man, get Stone Cold Steve Austin out of here, bro. Bring back Cosby. Bring back Cosby. We rock with Stone Cold too. He more like a Goldberg clone. Get him out of here, bro. We rock with Cosby. Not Cosby. No, wait. Not like that. I take it back. Not like that.
Examination of Miss Walters, correct?
Yes, sir.
You asked Miss Walters, since the start of your relationship with Mr. Miller, have you had sexual intercourse with your former coworker? What was her response to that
At least she looks similar to her.
Your Honor, she stated no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph determined that she was telling the truth.
I'm telling y'all, bro. Bitches cheat. They know how to deceive. They know how to pass these things. You literally just have to stay calm. That's literally it.
Okay, keep it coming. I told you.
She's surprised.
Mr. Miller, you okay?
I got a lot of making up to do on that.
Okay.
Well, we still have other questions.
Fair enough.
This bitch ass.
You asked Ms. Walters, since the start of your relationship with Mr. Miller, other than the one man he knows about, have you had sexual intercourse with any man other than Mr. Miller?
She just said she
What
did.
was her response to that question?
Your Honor, she stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was telling the truth.
She just said she slept with 2 niggas. I don't get it. This is another platform on YouTube to bash men. I figured it out.
You came here to get the truth, and now you've got the truth.
Yes.
What does that mean now for the future of your relationship?
I love you.
Please don't.
Like I said, pure will and determination is what I'm gonna give you every day past this point. You're my heart.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
Tara Walters.
All right, boys. We had a great run. I will see y'all tomorrow. I can't watch that shit, bro. We 0 for 10. Nigga, my shirt and my collar is all type of fucked up. Fuck this nigga. He's stupid. She gonna fucking cheat on you again with the nigga that came in there and dapped you up and hugged you.